So we're still down here at Heacham, and I'm going to show you that beach in a minute. Apparently, for those that are royalists, about 10 minutes down the road is where the King's residence is, and apparently that's where they go for Christmas. And apparently Prince William got spotted the other week, believe it or not, in B&M. I wonder what he was buying and what bargain stuff was he getting. Anyway, back to this caravan. So we're looking at an ABI Retreat. This is a 2-bedroomed caravan. It's brand new. It's up for sale for $54,995. You do need pretty much an 11 grand deposit, but it's a big van. It's 40 foot by 12. It's 2-bed. This is what you class as one of the premium range caravans. Let's take a look inside and see what it's all about. So we're coming to the ABI Retreat. This is up for sale for £53,995. We've got a nice kitchen area, we've got a dining area, and then if we scan around, this is the living room. Nice sofas, and we've got this interesting wall back piece. So let's look at the living room in a little bit more detail. So we've got, what we've got two 3-seater sofas, which is quite nice, because normally you get a 3-seater and a 2-seater. Then we've got this little puffy table in the middle that opens up for storage. So let's take a seat. Oh, look at this. You don't see this in many vans, do you? A radiator, that's, you know, the wall standing radiator. Sorry, I'm being put off by the fact there's people outside this van. Right, so we've got a little coffee table. Let's take a seat, see what we're looking at. So, oh, this sofa is really firm, really comfortable. This sofa ain't gonna sort of like collapse under your weight anytime soon. This is like better than DFS quality type sofa. Anyway, opposite the sofa, we've got this big unit. We've got this wall panel. Now, it looks like one of them soundproofing panels. I've got these at work, but I'm not sure it's actually got the fabric in. Has it got the fabric? Oh, it has actually. So yeah, it is a soundproofing panel, right? And clearly it's there so that you can mount your TV on the wall, right? You easily get a 50-inch, maybe a 60-inch TV on there. And then underneath it, we've got a cupboard, and we've got all your plugs, sockets. Look at that, we've got nice black plug sockets under there, and a HDMI connection. So you could probably get an Xbox, PlayStation connected, and then you've got the cupboard there to keep all your games and everything in. So let's take a look in there. We've got nice black handles. Yep, a couple of drawers, couple of shelves. So again, at the front, so if I sit down here, obviously we're on showground now, so it's a little bit tricky because people keep having a nosy. Look at that though, it's showground. You've got a swimming pool, it's a covered swimming pool. So that's, you know, down at Heacham, they've got their own swimming pool, right? And we've got front sliding doors. We've got this black looking curtain pole. And then if we look down here, again, ABI seems to have like kept some of the design qualities from the Ambleside, because we've got plug socket at the side here, and we've got a little coffee table, which means you can literally sit there or there and you'll be able to plug in your various devices and charge them. I doubt there's one down the other side. No, it doesn't look like it's very tight to the wall, that. So let's come round and look at the kitchen. So look at that design. We've got like a greenish olive looking cupboards. I really like that. I think the colour of this kitchen is absolutely lovely. And you know that we've got the black plugs from before. We've got black light switches. We've got a couple of black plugs there. Again, we've got a stone feel floor. Now you might find it's a bit mucky because we're on the showground. People are trolling in and out all the time. So let's have a look. So standard design as you come in, look. To the right, you've got your fridge, brand new fridge, brand new freezer, perfect. To your right, you've got a large cupboard. You'll be able to store your vac, sweeping brush, probably put some hooks in there to put your coats in maybe. And then as we come round, look, there's a bit of cladding from somewhere, a bit of the side. And we've got, you know, it might be standard looking with your standard plasticky trays inside, but it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks classy. I like the edge. I like the edge of the units, they look good. It's really nice. It's a good looking caravan, but you know, like when you look at the extractor fan and you look at this, we've seen this in so many caravans. It's a very similar design to others. After looking in the ABI Ambleside, it's almost a little bit disappointing, but it is a fantastic, lovely looking caravan with this dark sort of green. I don't know, is it dark, is it olive, what would you call that? All I know is I quite like the colour of it, but I'm not quite sure what colour I'd call it. However, the old metal sinks and the old plasticky metally type blinds, I'm not a fan of either. But then you have a little bit of quality where they put nicer plug sockets in, and they've got nicer wooden units, and they've got ample storage, and they've got the dining table in a similar position to the ABI Ambleside. Excuse my pop, my throat gets a bit dry when I'm working, so I like to have a drink. Right, so let's come down and see what the bedrooms and bathrooms are like. So obviously alarm's going because it's not connected up properly yet. We've got a very nice designed little sink and cupboard. Look, you can tell this is only just got here. It's still got the tape on from transport. We've got a mirror so you can see yourself while you're brushing your teeth. Standard toilet. And we've got units going up the sides for you to put your tat on. I swear I've seen that already somewhere today, that shell. Maybe they've been to B&M, just like Prince William. Bought 50 of the buggers. Then we come round, we have got a fairly standard shower. It is really tall, really high. So, you know, 6'2" and above, you should be okay. And we have got that little step again for you to be able to put your feet on while you're cleaning your legs or shaving your legs. Ideal, or since that's the only sort of thing you can put your shampoo and conditioner on, you might use that. Who knows? Right, so let's come through into the, what is the children's bedroom. Right, so really nice big blue backboard there. That's quite quality, that. It looks really nice. It stands out. It's pretty. And then we've got two single beds. They are small. They are single beds are these. Just shows you what that extra foot that you'd get with the Ambleside does, isn't it? This is your standard 12-foot van. Got a nice black plug next to the bed so you can turn the light on and off. Again, they actually tell you that ABI or ABI the weight for the TV bracket you can put on. Standard design in the kids' bedroom though. You know, wardrobe in the corner, little shelf, radiator, no storage above the bed, and we've got this little mirror and then two plug sockets. Again, going with the black plugs and light switches throughout. And then we come into the master bedroom. Now this does look a lot more impressive, doesn't it? You've got a large bed and it looks like it's an ottoman bed. Let's just check. I'm sure it is. Yep, it's an ottoman bed. It's lifting up. It feels like a premium mattress. It's really big. And then we've got this large dressing table area. Look at that. That nice round mirror. That's the first bit of unique design I think I've seen in here, other than the black plugs. I quite like that. You've got a little buffet to sit on, and you've got a big chest of drawers, which is really nice, because as we found out, some caravans now don't come with drawers for your pants and socks and knickers and whatnot. So yeah, that's really good. And again, you've got an area to put a TV bracket up, and they warn you on the weight of the TV. Just like the children's bedroom, we've got this nice big solid headboard that, you know, it takes up a lot of space. It makes it like a huge feature wall. And then over here we've got black plug sockets with USB, 2 of them, and 2 on the other side. Nice big radiator underneath the window. You know, I always find it weird that we put radiators under windows, because surely a certain amount of the heat, especially when the curtains are closed, is just going to go up under the curtains and out the window. Am I wrong? I don't know. And then they've got this, they've gone for this open cupboard wardrobe look. Look at the side. Now this does give you ample amount of storage. So, you know, you've got all that real space. So if you like your clothes, and you really need a lot of clothes, then this is probably the caravan for you, because there's a lot of storage there, and you've got drawers for like t-shirts, whatever. So you've got this whole massive cupboard. It's massive, it really is. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look at your bedroom, you look at the cupboard. Should that have a door on? I think so. And then if we open it up, you've got a little ensuite bathroom, you've got toilet there, you've got a sink, and you've got like the world's smallest radiator. What's that about? I suppose sometimes the radiators in bathrooms are that big, it does get really hot in these little bathrooms, so probably that's why they've gone for a small radiator. And also it means you're not going to burn your legs when you sat on the toilet. Fantastic. And it has got an extractor fan on, which is also a bonus, because weirdly my caravan, the ensuite, doesn't have an extractor fan on, but the main bathroom does. So let's have another little cruise back through. Now I know a friend of mine is after one of these, but I think he's after the 3-bed, so it's a shame we couldn't really see one of them today. So that's the ABI, or as I call it, ABI Retreat. It's a 2-bedroom model. It's up for sale at $54,995. Do I think it's worth the money? I'm not so sure. In one respect, yes, it's got a lot of good features. In one respect, no. I just don't think I'm blown away by this van. There is stuff I like. I really like the colour of the cupboards in the kitchen. I like the sofas, they're nice and strong and firm. I like the backboard in the living room. I like, you know, the bedroom looks alright. I like that cupboard area. What I don't like is that other cupboard where you ain't got a door on it. That's a bit weird. And I think I've been a bit spoilt because I went and saw the ABI Ambleside, and I kind of fell in love with that, and I like the unique design features of that. So even though that's a 2021 model and this is a 2025 model, I'd probably, if I had 54 grand, I'd probably be spending it on the ABI Ambleside, just because I think it's that little bit better, right? But overall, this is a quality van. If you're looking at a brand new van, this could be the one for you. It is really, really, really lovely. Anyway, before we move on to that, I want to tell you about a raffle thing I'm getting going again. Now it's going to be a free monthly £25 voucher. Not voucher, I can't do vouchers, it says. I'm going to be raffling £25 a month for free. All you've got to do is join my Static Life group, which there's a link below to it down below. You can even join that and you'll be able to, eventually I'm going to release some guides that will be on there to download. But as well as that, you can contact me directly, and that's to get your name in a free £25 raffle. However, over the course of next year, I'm planning on releasing a raffle that is basically going to be a chance to win a £50,000 caravan, or the money towards it. Yeah, so I don't know, say if it's 60 grand, I'll give you 50 grand if you're the winner of this raffle. So join the group to stay up to date when I get that up and running. Anyway, that's all from me. I'm going to head down to the club. I'm going to go find the sales manager and go find my wife because she's wandered off. Hopefully they're not in a caravan together. Right, and then I'm going to go have a look at the beach, you know, and maybe after that see where Prince William is. So I'll catch you in a little bit.